Good morning, Cypress Village residents. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. This is Ty Morgan, Executive Director, reporting to you from the business offices here at Cypress Village. Today is Friday, November 8th, and it is a great day out here in the village and in Northeast Florida. Again, thank you all for tuning in today. We got a lot of information to cover, and we appreciate you being here. And I will wrap it up with a few bullet points myself. So again, thank you for tuning in. See you soon.
Good morning, villagers. Ashley Miller here, your Director of Resident Services. I hope you all have had a wonderful week this week, and I have just a few updates from your Wellness Center. Life Transitions Group will be meeting on Tuesday, November 12th at 2 p.m. in A6. And our amazing on-site audiologist, Dr. Melissa Sharp, will be presenting on better hearing for a better life at our next Live Vibrant lecture on Tuesday, November 12th at 2:30 in the OMR. Guardian Pharmacy will be back in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, November 13th from 9 to 12 p.m. and the medication cycle pickup will be for Tower D. You asked for another nature walk and we listened. Come meet Danny Madison and the outpatient therapy team as we venture around the village on another nature walk. Meet us at 9 a.m. in the main lobby as we venture through our beautiful grounds, and we will enjoy a nice light breakfast again at the boathouse. No sign up necessary. Bring some of your walking sticks and your pedometer, and we're excited to see you there. This month's wellness orientation will be on Thursday, November 14th in the Wellness Center with Chrissy. Please call 807-6221 to reserve a spot, and this will start at 11 a.m. And Caregiver Support Group will also be meeting on Thursday at 11 a.m. in the 7th floor activities room. And our next breakfast MBPs for this month will be next Friday, November 15th after coffee chat starting at 10:30. Come get your blood pressures taken by Patty, our IHS nurse, and enjoy a little grab and go breakfast from Trilogy Home Healthcare. And lastly, we still have some spots available for our last Lunch and Learn of the year. Come meet our functional medicine doctor, Dr. William Nields, and learn more about the topic of brain health. This will be at 12:15 in Egret Hall on Thursday, November 21st. Please call myself at 807-6118 to reserve your spot, and the cutoff date for RSVPs will be Friday, November 15th. And for your daily dose of wellness, I want to present an opportunity for you all to give back this month. Cypress will be holding a Thanksgiving food drive that starts now through November 22nd. Bring your non-perishable items to any of our 5 sites that are located within the building. All proceeds will be delivered to Beam and some other charitable organizations. And remember that blessed people bless people. And this is the perfect time to bring some light into some people's lives. So I hope you all think about that. Donate big. We want to have a great turnout. And I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you around the village.
Hello, Cypress Village. This is Laurel Mundell, Director of Administrative Services. I'm going to start off with just a couple reminders and then an update. For starters, for those of you who are walking your pets around the community, please be a good neighbor and pick up after your pets. If we catch you doing it, unfortunately, there is a $50 pet fine. So, or if one of your neighbors catches you doing it and reports you, that will be a fine. So make sure you're doing it. There should be, you should have doggy bags with you when you walk or any kind of grocery bag. But then I believe there are some at the dog park as well. So just keep that in mind as you're walking. Make sure when you have your leash, grab a little bag as well, just to always be prepared with your little pet. For the mailboxes for the C&D towers, I'm waiting on a call back from one of the Postmaster General's assistants. They are just trying to find the right technician at this point to come and handle this particular issue. So we're slowly making progress there thanks to Evan, one of our councilman's aides. So thankful for that. For those of you who receive a notification from UPS, FedEx, etc., that your package has been delivered to the loading dock, please expect at least 1 day, 24-hour turnaround time for it to make its way to concierge. We have 2 folks that are doing a morning check and an evening check at the loading dock, but we cannot have concierge leaving the front desk, or we can't even have, with the volume that it is, we can't have security running to go get your package. So just be advised, if you are notified by your delivery app that it's arrived in the loading dock, please allow for 1 day for the receptionist to get that, and then it'll be available at the concierge desk. Wait until you get that notification from us. That's going to be a text message and an email. Then our holiday toy drive. So we alluded to it a little bit last week, and so now I have some firmer details for you all. On Saturday morning of December 7th, can't believe we're talking about December, around 10 a.m., between 10 and 10:30, we are going to have exotic cars and some JSO vehicles that are going to split off from their show that they're having up at Deerwood Castle to come to Cypress Village just to show off to you all. So they're going to drive through the main circle. We're going to try and have a little bit of a route around Middleton Park Circle as well when they come in. So we're going to have some yummy treats in the morning, coffee and donuts. We'll have some music, Christmas music from Robbie Trice, everyone's favorite. And then we'll have some seats set out there so you can kind of watch the little parade as it goes by. And then any toys that you would like to donate, we're going to open up a collection the week of Thanksgiving at the concierge desk. And you can just drop off the toy, please unwrapped. Please do not wrap the toys. And then we'll collect it all and then be able to drop it off to those cars when they come on through. So that's going to be a fun event and one of our first partnerships with Councilman Raul Arias. So that's fantastic. And today, obviously, was our community walk to end Alzheimer's. We're all having breakfast at this point and just finished with our walk. So the grand total has been announced and it'll be in writing out in the weekly update. So thank you all so much for your donations. All of the silent auction winners were announced this morning in person. So you'll be notified individually if you did not attend that event that you have won your prize. Please make out checks for whatever that prize amount is to the Alzheimer's Association, and you can drop it off to the business office or to Abby Maroney. She was the one that was heading up the silent auction. So either way, you can drop off that check. Thank you so much for your support. That is all that I have for today. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you all around the village.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tyler with Dining Services. Just wanted to come in with a couple of updates, couple of notices. The first being our Thanksgiving coming up will be a one-meal day. I believe it's just 11 to 3 p.m. We will have, an elevated menu without a doubt, couple, if not, action stations, carving stations, things along those lines. And as we are getting requests for larger tables for family members, we just want to make sure we get those in as soon as possible, because once they're filled, they are gone, and it's one of those things that are difficult to accommodate everybody. So just so you all are aware there. Veterans Day is coming up on Monday. We have the Loon's Nest will be closed all day. We have to get the room ready for the table settings, everything like that, so it will be closed. The 4600 in Middleton's will be regular hours all day. So if you are looking for a place to eat for lunch especially, that's where it's going to be. Next is Candacia Sims and Debbie Smith, who may be going by Debbie Millsap soon. She just got married. Both have just started. Candacia is the banquet supervisor. She's the one that's going to be overseeing these things. She's doing very well so far. She actually had an event several so far, and residents are taking to her very well. So it's been great there. Debbie is just started as well. She will be getting back on the floor on Monday, and you will be seeing more of both of them. So just keep your eyes out. The last thing I wanted to mention is we know we have excess points at the end of the month. If we are planning to place a bulk order of some sort, please give us at least a 48-hour heads up. We've got orders for 8 lobster tails, 6 filet mignon, 6 more filet mignon. When this happens, it cuts back on what we have available for that day. If we know about it in advance, we can make sure we're accommodating what we need to do. So please just give us a little bit of a heads up. A couple days is all we need, just so we can prep. Other than that, I think we've got everything set. I appreciate everything. You all take care.
Good morning, villagers. Welcome to the second Friday in November. Friday is the start of the weekend. I hope you're all in a really good mood. I hope you all had a chance to walk around the circle. You've worked up a good appetite. November is a month of gratitude, so I feel the gratitude in the air around the village, and I'm grateful for all the lovely people around me every day. So, having said that, I'm grateful. I just hired a wonderful new addition to our CLS team here in the office in the Veterans Lobby. Her name is Jay Ellis, and she is working at another senior living community right now. So after putting in her 2-week notice and Thanksgiving, she'll probably start the first week of December. So bear with us as Julia and I get through this month, the two of us. But Jay is a courteous, wonderful, patient, kind person, and I think you're all going to really enjoy working with her. So a couple of things. One, we had a lot of you request transportation to the Beaches Fine Art Series, but each month we're losing participation. So it does take quite a bit of maneuvering to get somebody to come in on Sunday to drive you to these events. Transportation does a great job of making themselves available to us, but if there isn't the support for this event, I'd rather not have them go through what they have to go through to get that Sunday trip on. So if you really do want to support the Beaches Fine Art Series, please sign up and go. If you don't and attendance continues to dwindle, we probably won't continue it in the new year. So that's just something for you all to think about. The holidays are here. We kick off the season with our third annual holiday market. That's going to be the Friday before Thanksgiving. This year it's the 22nd. We have more vendors this year than we ever have. So come down, enjoy, shop, support your local craftspeople and small business owners, and you will get to see Brianne there selling her cookies. So that's going to be a good way to jumpstart the holidays. And then we have our Jingle Bell Bash on Friday, the 13th of December. It's not going to be a bad luck night. It's going to be a great luck night. And then we have our New Year's Eve cocktail soiree. The theme this year is black and white. So information on both of those events will be in your December calendar packets, which we plan to have to you probably on the 30th. Getting them finished over the week of Thanksgiving is going to be tricky since I'll be out of town, but we're going to do our best to get them to you on the 30th, if not before. What else do I need to update you on? The office is going to be closed on Thanksgiving Day. I will be out of town most of that week, but Julia will be here. So the day before and the day after Thanksgiving, the office will be open as normal. And don't forget, today is the Marine birthday at 1 o'clock here in Egret Hall. And then next Tuesday is the Veterans Dinner. Sign-ups have been good, but the time for RSVPing is over. We had to give our final count to dining. Don't forget, you have to bring your ticket with you to get into the dinner. Everybody who RSVP'd and was confirmed, which was everybody, will have to bring the ticket that you were given with your confirmation sheet. So make sure you bring that with you. It's going to be a really fun night. And that's about it for me. I hope you have a great weekend.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Just a quick update from the security office. I have good news. We were able to get all of the houses back reconnected and monitored the easy way. We actually got it connected on Monday, and so we're all good to go. Now, for those of you who are not connected, that is a problem that can be fixed. There are 3 ways to do it. You need to get a Telguard, you need to get a landline, or a voice over internet phone line. All you really need is a way to for that signal to be sent from your house. If you're unsure about having that, whether you have that or not, we will come out and test that system. Right now I have, I think, 12 homes right now that I know that we have to go and test and check. So just wanted to make sure that you're aware that we are a little backlogged. We got a lot of testing to do. Ever since the line went out, we haven't had the ability to test those homes. So we're actively doing that. I did want to throw Comcast under the bus. It is their fault. Makes me feel better that they disconnected something and then they didn't reconnect it after they put in a new modem. So it's, it is what it is. The nice thing is it wasn't something that we did or something that we broke or that sort of thing. It was a little oversight, and we were able to fix everything and bring everything back up. So we're excited about that. As far as check-ins are concerned, you don't need to call the office anymore. Just push that button if you're in a house. If you're in an apartment, we are going through and actively changing those batteries. I have a list of apartments that need some fixes, and we're working on getting those taken care of. But in the meantime, just be patient with us, as there is a lot of repairs that need to be done and a lot of new batteries need to be changed. So it takes time, and we're working on it, and we're just trying to take care of y'all. So y'all have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
Hello, CV residents. My name is Henry. I work in the security department. I'm the security lead for first shift. I've been here since June of 2023. And the Christmas fund means a lot to the employees. I remember just the buzz and the feeling of when we was coming up towards the Christmas fund last year, and just seeing the joy on my employers' faces, and just understanding that this is really and truly a blessing coming from you guys, just to see that we know that you guys pour out a lot, and we're just so grateful for everything that you do for us. So we ask for this year that we go above and beyond, because it helps a lot. It helps with us being able to buy gifts for our family members and be able to come up when bills are short, that we're able to use this for good causes. So residents, we are so grateful and so thankful for everything that you're doing, and continue being great. Love, Henry.
Good morning, Cypress Village. My name is Katie Amador, and I am the executive assistant here at Cypress. I wanted to take a moment today to thank all of our residents who have contributed to the Employee Appreciation Fund, or as some of us call it, the Christmas Fund. Just wanted to share a little story with you all about what this fund has meant to me in my time here. 10 years ago, when I first started at Cypress Village as a concierge, I walked in on Christmas breakfast morning, absolutely not expecting to get a check. I had only been here for about 3 months working, and to my surprise, I was greeted that morning and told that I had a Christmas fund check, and I was so shocked and excited. I opened my check, and it was a nice little nest egg of $100 or so. And that year I thought to myself, oh my goodness, this is such a surprise, and I can go and get my family some gifts. And every year since then, I've gotten the Christmas fund, and it has been such a blessing to me and such a blessing to my family. We appreciate it so, so much. And it's so nice to know that on Christmas morning, when now all 3 of my kids are opening up their gifts, we've got a little piece of you all from Cypress Village in our home and with us during Christmas. So again, I thank you all. It does mean so much to me and so much to all of the employees who are eligible for the Employee Appreciation Fund. Thank you for contributing. If you have not yet contributed, please consider doing so. And whether you have or haven't, please plan to join us for the Christmas breakfast on Friday, December 6th. We'll see you then.
All right, I'm back, and just a quick reminder, hopefully all of you are having a little breakfast post our Alzheimer's walk this morning. Thank you all for joining us for a great cause. Good group out there, and a very nice morning. So it was really good to see everybody's faces and good to see everybody at Coffee Chat here now. Just a little reminder to kick it off. Next Tuesday, we have our community meeting, November 12th on Tuesday at 10 a.m. That's in Egret Hall, and there is going to be a lot to cover. We have the Resident Advisory Council election, which will take the lion's share of the meeting, but we also have some community updates, which will include our holiday decor planning and some other holiday planning that I believe Lisa Drew will be sharing with the community. We also will be recognizing some employees for their work around the village, so that's always fun to watch. And then we're going to have a little meet and greet between residents and employees. A lot of the employees that you've never either met or heard of, the behind the scenes heroes that we really just want to introduce you to and give them some face time with the residents. We think that's important, and we hope you enjoy it as well. So a lot going on next Tuesday, so be there if you can be, and if not, we'll record it. Next on my list are just some community culture highlights that I wanted to share, and the first of which we had I can't even tell you how unbelievable of a productive meeting we had with the University of North Florida. It wasn't just a bunch of staffers. We had 3 doctors here, including Dr. Rob Haley, Dr. Cheyenne Periani, and also the president, who is Dr. Moaz Liam. Can't pronounce his last name, Limayam. Really great guy. All 3 of them were very engaged. We spent about 2.5 hours together talking about how not only Cypress Village can help them, but how they can help Cypress Village, what that partnership looks like, both operationally, but more so we were looking at the educational opportunities for our residents, but not just for our residents, also educational and degree opportunities for our employees. So the meeting was just very robust, a lot of opportunities. We'll educate the residents on what that looks like, but the big splash probably will not kick off until January 2025. And just to give you a little teaser, we're going to have a UNF day here at Cypress Village. So very, very happy with that. Next on the list was our Pink Out date, which was really, I don't want to say celebrating, but really recognizing those that have been through, the breast cancer and all the awareness that goes along with that. So we had a really, really nice event for all of our survivors. And we also wanted to really give a big kickoff and prayer to our employee, Miss Pat Davidson, who's been with Cypress Village going on 30 years. And her procedure, I think it already happened. I have not gotten a result, but I will be glad to bring everybody up to speed once we hear. But again, thank you all for being out there and providing your wishes and prayers. Pumpkin contest, I just wanted to announce the winners. That was an incredible idea from the Culture Committee, and it raised almost $1,000 for the awareness of Alzheimer's. First place, we had the Trumpster, which was the Trumpkin, come in number 1. Number 2, we had the ice cream cone. I think it was an ice cream cone. And last but not least was the receptionist. So the first place Trumpkin was actually the business office. We've been trying to win that contest for 16 years now, so we're going to I want to thank Katie Amador for her artistic talents and help with that. But yes, who was the ice cream pumpkin? Assisted Living took second place with the ice cream pumpkin. In third place, the receptionist was obviously Concierge, which was an outstanding pumpkin as well. But again, thank you residents for all the donations, generous donations, very helpful. Again, raised over $700 for Alzheimer's alone. We have the walk today, and the winners will be announced this afternoon, not this afternoon, today as well, at the end of Coffee Chat. I hope I'm saying that right, I am. Great. Trivia winners from this week were 32 squared. This is getting a little out of control, but 32 squared, congratulations. Second week in a row, and I think it's like 3 out of 5 weeks. So great job to you all. And my resident recognition of the week is going out to the Healthcare Committee. Miss Barbara Ponatowski and Lori Argos, I couldn't remember, but Lori and Barbara are the featured residents this week for resident recognition. They were very impactful on the Healthcare Committee for getting SIP and stroll arranged through Ashley Miller and Resident Services in the Healthcare Center, which is a very important aspect of our community. So thank you, ladies, and congratulations. And last but not least, let's roll into birthday wishes. Who are the birthday villagers out there today? We got 3 birthday boys, it looks like. We've got Mr. Florin Fisher, Mr. Tony Gennaro, and Mr. Joseph Moon. Happy birthday, gentlemen. Today is your birthday. Tomorrow we've got another gentleman, Mr. Jim Wagner. Jim, happy birthday to you, soul birthday boy. On the 10th, we've got 2 great residents, both ladies. One is Miss Bianca Wagerman and Miss Beverly Potter. Happy birthday to you too. And on the 11th, we've got a list of residents. We've got Miss Carol Mason on the 11th, Miss Myrna Rydell on the 11th, Mr. Dick Cameron on the 11th, Miss Gail Reed on the 11th, Miss Deb Swan on the 11th, Mr. John McLennan on the 11th. That's it on the 11th. You thought there was one more coming. Nope, that's it. Happy birthday to all of you residents. And on the 12th, we've got several too. We've got Desi Katavis. Happy birthday, Desi. Art Van Ernst. Michael Lopes. Elaine Gall. Alexa Motes. And Joyce Gennaro. We've got the Gennaro household this week in birthday Village Birthday World. So happy birthday to you two. On the 13th, I think we'll cap it off there, and that is Mr. Theodore Adams. Mr. Adams, happy birthday to you on the 13th. Actually, I'm going to go one more on the 14th, and that's a soul birthday gal, Miss Audrey Mincer. Audrey, happy birthday to you on the 14th. Residents, that's going to cap it off for another virtual coffee chat. Actually, it's not virtual. Today is News, Brews, and CV Clue. Forget it. I'll never get that one right. Y'all have a great day. God bless you all. Have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.